What's the title of it?
Do we know each other? Think of Susan?
Do we know each other? Cinco Sousa. Time for another edition.
Date night.
Date night.
Cheers. Go ahead.
What gift would you love to give today? Or get today?
I would say, that's a totally different story.
I think you said motorcycle.
Okay.
Now you tell me if I'm right.
You are right.
And what do you think I said?
I put a kiss from me. Yeah?
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
A kiss from you.
Yeah. You didn't want that?
Okay.
See?
You get a motorcycle and I get a kiss of a hairy mustache.
What was your answer?
Furniture. I would just love maybe some pieces of furniture.
For my office?
Question number 2.
What are some things that offend or bother you? So for,
This conversation.
So for me, I wrote Jesse.
You didn't.
Yes, I did. And for you, I wrote Joe.
That's not true. Do I offend you and bother you?
Well, I'm sure we offend and bother each
That's not
other
a specific
sometimes.
thing. That's not specific.
No, I don't know, some things that bother me is when things are left out. I'll say that as a true answer. And some things that bother you are, I don't know, nothing bothers you.
Not too much. I said for you, chewing loud. You don't like when people chew and chomp.
Close your mouth.
Like smackers.
Yeah. Close your mouth when you eat.
And you don't like when people back into spots.
Oh, yeah. But when you're in a parking garage and you're trying to back into a spot in between two cars, first of all, you're going to have a much greater risk of hurting your car and other cars. And you make everybody behind you wait.
I was passionate about this when I knew it.
And I know there's so many, I know and have worked with so many backer-inners.
Mine, cereal eating, for some reason, it's only cereal.
Oh, the tink, tink, tink.
And the whole process, the tink, 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 the chew, chew, chew.
So the tink, tink, tink is the spoon hitting the bowl.
Yes. I don't like that. I don't like the chewing process. I don't like it doesn't matter if your mouth's closed. It still sounds like smacking. Just when people eat cereal, I don't want to be near them. Specifically you. You're not even a gross eater, but when you eat cereal, I'm like, 6 feet. Who thinks you're funny?
Go ahead, you answer this one.
I thought you would say my coworkers. They're your best audience.
Okay.
Who did you say for you?
You.
And for me, I said, I'm my biggest fan. And Joe.
I was going to put that, but I put me. I was going to put Jesse for both of those.
I find me funny and you funny, and we're all funny.
Yeah. Are you a live-in-the-moment person or a plan-for-the-future person? You hate time travel, so you are a live-in-the-moment kind of person.
And do you think that's why? Because I don't like time travel movies?
No.
Did you really put me as a live-in-the-moment person?
Absolutely, and I am a plan-for-the-future's future person.
Yeah. I said Joe would be a planner, but you can embrace the moment. So you can live in the moment, but you're always planning for the future. And for me, I said I'm a live-in-the-moment person, but I do consider the future.
Not necessarily what you're doing in the moment, how that may affect your future, you don't think so much about.
No, but. So I guess I just live in the moment. Point proven. Moving on. What rituals or traditions make you happy? I think you said fall weather and fires.
I wrote Christmas tree. So it represents a lot of stuff. It's the Christmas season. Yeah. Going to get a Christmas tree. Cutting down a Christmas tree with the family, the whole thing. That's a great tradition.
Oh, what are they singing?
Joy to the world.
I love it. I guess I'm not even thinking that far ahead. Oh, I guess I don't plan for the future.
No, not at all. Not even 2 months into the future.
I didn't even think about that. Not even a couple months ahead.
Nope.
Right now.
So we answered correctly on that
moment.
one. And I think for you, Thanksgiving. Why?
I don't want to talk about it because it's not at all the same this year.
Yeah, it's going to be weird this year. But
I mean, typically, yes, because I always say that Thanksgiving is my favorite. I like it better
than Christmas. And, yeah.
But I have to, there's a caveat, because obviously Christmas is Christ's birthday, so I mean, I feel like kind of a jerk saying that. It's the part of Christmas that gets eliminated, and the emphasis is on like gifts and greed and all that gross stuff.
And also too, Thanksgiving is the kind of this, like, we're starting to Halloween, Thanksgiving-ish, we're starting to get into that whole kind of season-y.
I love the whole holiday.
And so you've still got Christmas ahead of you too, so that's totally, I understand that.
Yeah.
So what did you write?
Well, I wrote decorating the house. So like the traditions or rituals is like every holiday. I just like changing it up and like transforming our home into like whatever.
Or, you know, if it's like Tuesday.
Yeah, or if it's Tuesday, I put up the Tuesday decorations. It gets really rough after a while to do that every single day.
She's got a bin for Wednesday decorations.
Some people wear day of the week underwear. I have day of the week decoration.
For every day of the year.
I do.
Are you a spender or a saver?
I'm interested to see how we each answer this one. I said you're a spender on stuff you want or technology that you want. So basically, spend money on yourself. Then you're a spender. Otherwise, you're a saver. Let me add too, though. Joe is really good with our money.
How are we filming
grateful.
this?
What?
How are we filming this?
Let's take a minute.
Technology not for me.
No. He has gifted me with some very generous things.
Gifted you. I don't gift you with it. It's just if we have it and we can get it and we need it, then we do it.
Yeah.
If we're able to.
I don't have any clothes to wear. Right. I'm naked from the shirt down. I don't have any pants, shoes.
I said that you, for me, I said I'm both. I'm a saver and a spender because, if there's a good deal, if it's something I think I'll get value at, or if it's something I want and I'll never use.
We're not frivolous. We're not frivolous with our funds. Yeah. What do you think I am?
I wrote down that you are a spender when there is a deal. So you are a spender, but it's like I bought 45 things on $11.
That's exactly what I have. Both. I can easily spend, but I'm thrifty. It's right there. Yeah. I like to spend, but it's not going to be a lot. And I will get a lot of bang for my buck. I'm a clearance searcher.
Yeah. And a curbside crafter.
Curbside crafter.
Collector.
That'd be a good name
curbside
for like
collector.
a Etsy. Curbside crafter. I'll take your...
You can't put that on there now because people will steal it.
What? Oh, my favorite sport to watch with my partner is
football.
But we don't really watch it. We like it on.
I said the same thing about both of us.
Yeah.
You watch it and you see the stands are empty, but you hear the crowd like.
That's me. I'm standing next to you like.
Wow. I'm impressed because you do that for like 4 hours while the game's on.
What? Can we have a night?
Mama and
What, a girls' night? Let's talk about it. It's a great possibility.
Close the door, please. Okay. What makes you feel like a kid or takes you back to your childhood? For you, I put riding a Huffy. I always hear about the Huffy you used to have that you love.
I don't have one to ride on that takes me back to my childhood. It has to be something tangible that when you experience it now, I don't have my pink Huffy that was amazing in the 1980s now to ride on. Of course, if I did, it would take me right back. It's just something you do and then you're like, oh, this reminds me of being a kid. You don't know me. It's like we're strangers.
What did you think I put?
I think you put the woods or injuries.
Woods. Spent a lot of time in the woods.
Yeah,
as a
that's
kid.
what I said.
Yeah.
The woods or injuries.
Yeah, I mean.
Like if you get a scar,
like,
are you
no,
I had a lot of those as a kid.
If I hit my finger with my hammer or something or do something that hurts me today, I don't think like, wow, this takes me back. Gee, feel like a kid again. Let me stick a keyhole saw down my throat.
He did that.
He did.
He literally had a saw go down his throat.
And yeah, it wasn't trying to swallow it or anything like a swordsman. My dad was a construction worker, owned his own construction company, and at his work site, he had a giant pile of like scrap drywall, and he would let me use tools and stuff. So I got this keyhole saw, which was
I don't know. What's a keyhole saw?
it's like a very serrated saw.
Is it like skinny, or is it like one of those like?
No, you can put a picture of it up.
Okay.
But
I'll put a picture up.
So yeah, that was my sword. I was a kid. I was a sword, and I was gonna climb the drywall mountain and put my hand up in the air with my sword and be like king of the mountain. Well, I took one step on the drywall and it must have slipped, and I fell forward. And I was holding the knife up, and I straight into my mouth.
That's still terrifying to hear this story, and I've heard it before.
And I was like, Mom, I think I hurt myself.
I think I hurt myself. I may have swallowed a saw. You're like, you're like those big flimsy ones. Can I go to the hospital?
I meant that was like the blood, talking through the blood.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the saw. What's your worst? Is that your worst injury?
No. I had quite a few. I bit through my bottom lip, and I had one stitch. I've broken both my arms, fractured my skull, burned my arm across the back of a grill. We had a lot of that stuff in our family. My brother nearly cut his toe off with an axe, cut the tip of his finger off with a miter saw. My sister broke her arm.
Nobody, knock on wood, nobody in my family has ever broken a bone.
Mom, Dad? Wow.
I don't know. Well, maybe my dad. My dad broke his face. I'm not kidding. But my mom's broken her nose like two or three times.
That sounds so weird, though. Oh, yeah, my dad broke his face.
He did. Flipped him face down, smashed his face. My mom broke her nose multiple times, and that's one of the most horrific stories I have of childhood.
Story, yeah.
My brothers and I
broke my arm skateboarding.
Burnt?
Broke.
I thought you said burned your arm skateboarding.
It's going really fast.
Skateboard. Oh, I get it. I don't have any bad injuries that I can think of. I had a C-section once. They had to cut a child out of me right in the middle of my body.
Right in the middle of what?
My body. That's the worst.
Right in the middle of a party. Wow.
Good night, folks.
Yep.
Oh, but wait.
Party's
One
over.
more thing. We're going to cut Jesse in half and take out a child. I said hiking or mowed grass. Both things make me think of
Interesting.
being a kid. Kids, I tell ya. There we go. What's up? What? Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Nothing like a break to yell at your kid.
Right, well, it sounds like we've got to, it sounds like you know me really well. It sounds like I don't know you from a shoe.
You just think I ride a pink Huffy around, which is concerning. I haven't been on that Huffy in like 32 years.
Maybe next video we will reenact our child. Well, no, I don't want to get hurt.
I'm not gonna have you swallow a saw. No.
Well, I was more like you riding around on your
pink Huffy.
Yeah, your pink Huffy.
What will you do?
Watch.
Well, until next time. I guess we're done, right? If
I
Joe
think so.
swallows something with a blade on it, I'll try to get it taped.